Hello everyone, here's a video demonstrating why I'm a nice person. Now as far as marriage candidates go, on the male side we have Drinky, Bitey, Stupid, Sam, Righty, and Boring. And for the females we have Artsy, Crazy, Bookie, Weirdo, Goggles, and Idiot Stick. Never thought you'd find all your boyfriends in one room, huh Mumps? I'm just glad the girlfriends aren't here too. This could be twice as bad. You tricked all of us into thinking we loved you. Well, I didn't trick you, you do love me. That's why it hurts so much. The last shred of hope I had left is completely destroyed. Thanks, Mumps. Are you happy now? Getting there. I gotta do the girls first, but we'll get there. Mumps, I thought you were one of a kind, but you were just using me. Boy, was I. Getting away with it, too. For once, I'm at a loss for words. Yeah, how's that book coming along? I thought you were different than other men. I am. I'm much worse. How could you do this to us, Mumps? For my own personal benefit. You think you're real smooth, don't you? Thought you'd sample the whole buffet, huh? What a sleaze. To be honest, I value food a lot more than I value you. That night in a tent, you whispered such sweet things to me in the dark. And why do you think I did that? Now I have to face each day knowing it was all a lie. And that makes me feel better. Well, us women stick together. We're not going to put up with this. Yeah, self-respect, blah blah blah, same thing I just went through with the other half of the town. This game is to shoot them with a slingshot, again and again. They also give you an amusing reaction. That hurt, what's your problem? Not to worry miss, it's all for the sake of science. So we just shoot her again and again, I'm not sure exactly how many it takes, but just enjoy it. If you get in a good rhythm, you can really get a lot of shots off in a hurry. Also, if you don't have a spouse or a romantic interest to shoot, you can always shoot your kids. And your animals. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. How come your wife wasn't looking to you when she was looking for seeds? I wish Abby wouldn't spend so much time in her room. Should you be out wandering the countryside, having affairs with wizards? Would that be more your style? Caroline first. I'm gonna do Caroline first like the wizard did. This is a small annoying child. He loves things like pink cake and cranberry candy, almost as much as I love throwing them into the river right in front of him. Instead, I got him this wild horseradish I found lying in the dirt, which he absolutely hates. It's for my birthday? Thanks. You're welcome, small annoying child. Life is tough when you're a moron. Surprisingly, Pam loves alcohol, but she absolutely hates squids. And that's because they're the only other creature in existence capable of capsizing ships. It's my birthday and you give me this? Is this some kind of joke? Okay, Haley. What's with the dialogue? And what Shane wants more than anything is to end it all. Because he's a raging alcoholic. And obviously he wants nothing more for his birthday than alcohol. Instead, he's gonna get pickles. He doesn't like these because this is what's happening to his insides every night he drinks. Take my pickles. It's my birthday and you give me this? Is this some kind of joke? It's my video and you guys have the same dialogue? Is that some kind of joke? Do you know how many people have a birthday in fall? Neither do I. And I don't care because fall is full of boring people and boring people don't get to be in my video. They didn't make the cut. I don't care who they are or what exciting thing they're doing on their birthday. If it's in fall, it ain't happening. I'm sure you understand why I'm cautious of strangers. Because you look like what would happen if Pam and a Yeti had a baby? Know what he wants for his birthday, and this may surprise you. Blueberry tart, dish of the sea, coconut, cactus fruit, yam. Notice how they're all edible. Wonder why that could be. Linus, I've had kind of a tough year. Could I borrow a few dollars? The only thing to give Linus on his birthday is a chewing stick. That way he has something to chew on and can still be hungry. He wouldn't possibly like any kind of real food. That's why he chooses to go through garbage cans every day. I'm a little concerned that there's already beer bottles on top of the door. Pam's had this house for 30 seconds and already she's drunk. In fact, it might be my finest work yet. And you wasted it on Pam. That's like building your best ever stairs for George. Notice a round window? Very difficult to bend a frame like that. Then why did you add a porthole to a house? So you could look in and view the whale named Pam? Then I'll just have to swallow my pride. Like everything else you've ever put in your mouth. Is Pam really my mom? This sucks. I quit. I'm never playing again. I can't believe you bought me a house. Is there any catch? If there was, you'd probably eat it. Sorry, I'm not used to people being so nice. That's because you try and bash them with your club every time you see them. Teacher's Guidebook, 2nd grade. Aw, she's teaching Pam to read. I've just realized Penny is my wife on this file, so Pam is my mom. Which apparently means Penny doesn't live here anymore, and I'm stuck with this thing. So we're going to put the statue over there, that way it doesn't actually get run over by an NPC, and we're going to let it sit for a day or two. That way the whole town can admire what an idiot Mayor Lewis is. Well, isn't this perfect? He's probably looking at that giant safe thinking, boy, I bet you there's a bunch of gold bars in there I could smelt down to make more statues of myself with. I've never won before, but this year, I'm feeling lucky. The finest products I could possibly scavenge off the local land. What do you have to say about that, Mayor? You? Was that some kind of sick prank? Those are very private. Again, then they should be left in the privacy of your own home. If the mayor didn't want his shorts in the soup, he shouldn't have left them with Marnie. Don't leave anything with Marnie. This is outrageous. They're a size extra small and they say Mayor Lewis on the side. My tongue is swelling up. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, and that's the case. Mayor Lewis, you might want to go see the doctor. Probably also Marnie too. Might want to get that tested. I found these in the kitchen. Do you want to explain these? This item gives me a terrible feeling. I'll have to dispose of it. That's the same thing I say about you every day, Elliot. Good night. Today we're going to be looking at what happens when the peasants living on your farm actually try and make something of themselves and upgrade their houses. So if you have some peasants living on your farm, go ahead and use that space. Throw some kegs in there. They won't mind. They don't have a choice. If they complain, blow up their house and kick them out. From the time of proposal, it's the standard 3-day wait till the wedding. Unfortunately, all players have to view it. I'm even there in the background wearing a nice suit. Kira doesn't wear anything nice because she just isn't classy. And interestingly enough, Shane will even talk to me like he's my husband, despite the fact that he's married to Kira. And I couldn't be happier about this. I'm going to consider everyone on this farm my spouse, and therefore my slave. So logically, there's only one way to start this idea, and that's by seeing if we can actually create a barrier that can stop the mighty Pam. Anyways, let's wait till she shows up and see what happens. I can't wait. If this works out well, I should find a way to wrangle the Pam and bring her onto my farm, then she can clear the field from now on. Pam, why do you have to ruin everything? You've made a very powerful enemy today. One tree, one Pam. Only one can survive. Now, the tree is smarter, but Pam is stronger, so my money's on Pam. Game on, Pam. Game on. You know, people don't give animals like her enough credit. They're much craftier than they look. I had no idea they would dodge trees. Oh, wait, I got her stuck. We've defeated the mighty Pam. Excellent. Oh, no, wait, she's going. Well, the tree held her down for a minute, but she overpowered it in the end. She's like the Hulk. The madder she gets, the stronger she gets. Uh-oh, she's powered up. That's what happens when you fix the bus. It simply upgrades the Pam. Have fun going to work today. Hope you're not late and get fired. Then spiral out of control in a drunken rage. Today is the 19th of fall, otherwise known as the day of Shane's demise. Little boy, I very much wish I could push him into the river. But I'm not allowed to do those things in this game. I think I've finally done it. I've removed Shane from Stardew Valley. My life is complete. I no longer have to play this game. This is wonderful. We're giving him aquamarines, 1, because he loves them, and 2, because they're the color of the hair of the love of his life, Emily, who I have in fact already done. Hey, what do you need? Oh, just your hand in marriage and then a soul-crushing divorce. Here's a gift. Hey, remember when I married Emily, the love of your life? You're the greatest, Mums. I'm so glad that I met you. You won't be saying that in about a month. Okay, any conversation? I'm so happy you feel the same. This is the happiest I've ever felt. Well, that's not saying much considering you're a lonely blacksmith. Oh, we should probably get engaged. Here you are, 1 month special. I accept 3 days, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm hoping to open my shop out of here pretty soon if that's okay with you, dear. Yeah, of course, absolutely. Anything for you. You're just probably gonna want to try and get that done by tomorrow morning. So now that I've remodeled my house and gotten rid of all the extra trash and garbage, including my wife Haley and my kids, it's time to pursue a new relationship. And of course, who better than Haley's very own sister Emily, as many of you were kind enough to point out. Several giant shiny emeralds later, Emily is up to 4 hearts. Still no change with Haley, however, she remains the same boring, stupid self. We are now up to 6 hearts with Emily and still no change from the blonde idiot. I'm not even gonna see Haley today, this day's been stupid enough already. Here goes the mayor. He's probably gonna come out wearing Marnie's clothes. Or Marnie. Nope, same old boring stupid Haley. Nothing interesting, nothing new. This? Are you trying to hurt me even more? Ah, that's the reaction I was looking for. If I'd known the parrot was part of the deal, I would have said no. I'm gonna spend some time with the parrot today. It breaks my heart that it'll never fly again. I know a few pigs that would love to eat him. Just saying. So one final checkup with the blonde moron. Nothing new, nothing exciting, same old story with her. Her hair doesn't match my house. She's gotta go. Pam drives the bus to the desert every day, but she likes to get a late start on her morning to sleep off the hangover she has. Pam really loves alcohol, so she's going to be getting beer the whole time. She loves beer, probably because it's the only thing in town with higher alcohol content than her own blood. Anyways, that's the first gift down, only a few more to go before she'll want to marry me. Although I really wouldn't be surprised if I asked her to marry me right now and she said yes, because beggars can't be choosers, and she is by definition a beggar. Good morning, Piss Tank Pam. Good morning. How's my favorite dumpster diving gorilla this morning? Hey, you probably have a lot of tasty grub growing on your farm, I've got a few children you can eat, you goddamn ogre. Pam, you ox, I need 3-heart dialogue. What do you got? You know what? I see Penny's off to a productive start too. Hi, Penny. Please leave me alone. I'd rather not. Would you like a beer? I don't want your gift. Well, I don't want you in my family when I marry your mom. Blah, my front yard's a mess. Have you looked at your face? Pam actually thrives in winter thanks to her layers of fat and thick fur. Not to mention she has an astounding amount of alcohol running through her system, which means she can't actually freeze. Has anyone ever told you should be a model? For landfills everywhere? It's so dry in winter, my skin feels like old parchment. And it looks a lot worse. So what brings you here to see an old girl like me? Wait, you're a girl? I thought you were a guy. You're standing a little close to me, eh, Mumps? I am. I'm getting secondhand drunk. You got any hogs on that farm? Not yet. I'm probably only a few weeks away from marrying one myself. Here's a beer. Yep, that's my girl's work, no doubt about it. Why, no, it's not yours. Frozen pizza. She can't cook for nothing. And you can? You dumpster diving bear? We make a good pair. Like a fork in a microwave. You know what? I think from now on I'm gonna call you Thud. Good morning, Thud. Mumps, trailer 1514, as the mayor of Pelican Town, blah blah blah. Oh, did that say husband and husband? I missed that, I think it did. Well, that makes sense. She is more man than woman. And more animal than human. God damn it, Pam, one of the kids is missing. Did you eat it? The 18th of spring is Pam's birthday. I was just admiring my wedding amulet. The shell is flawless. It must have cost you a fortune. And because today is her birthday, she gets a divorce. And no more Pam. She's gone. The kids are celebrating because they no longer have to escape her clutches. Thanks to Kira for editing this. Hey, bye.